Android runs on the vast majority of smartphones the world over, so it's no surprise that Google keeps the massively popular mobile operating system in tip-top shape. Granted, it can take a long while for latest versions to hit your own handset, if at all, but at least progress is being made for some devices, right? And the next version is right around the corner. Android 9.0p is now available in a public beta for select devices, and it's packing a lot of major changes. Which whimsical dessert-themed name will Google settle on this time, and when can we expect the full version? More importantly, what new features has Google packed into Android 9.0? Here's everything we know so far. In dessert-centric title. We're coming off a string of names including Oreo, Nougat, Marshmallow, Lollipop, and so on and so forth. So what about Android P? Well, we just don't know yet. And even if we had a hint, Google has occasionally tried to throw people off the real scent in the past. But it'll be something starting with P, which yields quite a few solid options. Bloomberg reports that Google is calling it pistachio ice cream internally, but that the internal code names typically don't make it to market. That's a bit of a mouthful, admittedly. Honestly, we think Android 9.0 Popsicle sounds like a fine result, but they could also go with pie, parfait, praline, or panna cotta. And given past licensed names like Oreo and Kit Kat, maybe Android Pez could be an option too. Google didn't reveal the name at the I/O 2018 keynote, but we have to imagine it's coming very soon. Last year, Android 8.0 Ariel appeared much sooner than anyone anticipated, with a beta version launching in March ahead of a full release in August. That was months earlier than previous versions, and it showed Google trying to get new OS versions into the hands of developers and testers as early as possible. We might see the same kind of release timeline again with Android 9.0. Leaks first appeared in February, with the developer preview just releasing in early March. Google will take a few months to layer in new features and make tweaks based on developer feedback, revealing plans to release 4 more developer previews, one in May, 2 in June, and another in July, before dropping the final 9.0 version in Q3 2018. The final planned beta release just dropped on 25th of July, so we should be pretty close to the final release. Google just launched a public beta at I/O 2018 in June, which can run on Pixel phones and these third-party handsets, OnePlus 6, Sony Xperia XZ2, Xiaomi Mi Mix 2S, Nokia 7 Plus, Oppo R15 Pro, Vivo X21, and Essential PH1. Of course, a new Android version releasing is very different from the new Android being made available for your device through the proper channels. Smartphone makers are still terribly slow at supporting new OS versions, with Android Oreo running on just 12% of Android devices today, as of this writing. Even if you have a brand new phone, it could be months after the official release before you see Android 9.0 available as an over-the-air update. Luckily, Google's own Pixel devices, Pixel 2 XL shown, get first dibs on pure Android updates. And Android 9.0 should launch alongside the upcoming Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL.